Hey there, Fresh Start Badasses. Kellie Rae here. Today we're going to talk about energy and how the body receives energy, how it processes energy, and how cleanses and dietary protocols like this can actually create somewhat of an energy crisis in your body. And I'm going to share with you why that happens. And we're also going to be making a super delicious detox drink today, here in a little bit. But first, let's talk a little bit about that energy crisis. You've been on the protocol now for over a week, and I know that you've probably experienced some periods of time where you didn't feel, as perky and energetic as your normal self. And the reason for that is that when you give your body what it needs nutritionally, when you create this downpour, this avalanche of nutritionally dense foods, okay, and then with that, you're giving your body time, you're giving your body the space and what it needs, the energy, the time, and the space to do that house cleaning, to do that deep detoxing, that healing, that deep healing that you've needed and wanted for a really long time. But when we get stuck in our, standard American diets or, standard diet protocols, we really deny ourselves the energy and the ability to do those things on a regular basis. So we kind of get stuck in a rut, in a boggy rut. So when we change everything, all of a sudden, our energy levels are going to change with that. Now, eventually, when you stay on the protocol long enough, then you really get some of the, deeper down toxins and the extra water weight and some of the pollutants that have been in your body all along. Eventually, when those things clear out, you're going to start seeing more energy. You're going to start feeling better. You're going to feel closer to that optimal health that you ultimately want. But the thing is that we have to be consistent with that. We have to keep going. Even after this protocol, we have to create a plan that works for us, that not only gives us the energy that we need to clean our houses, to take care of our kids, to go to work, to run our businesses, things like that, but we also have to, create that balance where, our body can also use that vital energy to continue to cleanse, continue to heal maybe past injuries or any active disease that you have in your body, especially if you are, if you do have active disease in your body. This is what I'm saying to you right now is so important because, everything on this planet, everything in our bodies, everything is energy. So we have to find the vibration. We have to find the energy that works for us, that works for our bodies, that gives us exactly what we need. And that's a trial and error thing. That's something that can take some time. And there's so many different protocols out there, so many different diets and, theories about what we should be eating, what we shouldn't be eating. So what you have to do is your own research. You have to figure out what works for you. It doesn't do you any good to copy anybody else and say, oh, I have to stick to this because this is what he or she is doing. No, you have to take responsibility for yourself, and you have to find out what works for you for the long run, not just for this, but for the long run. And with that energy, with the low energy that can happen during this, during this time, keep in mind it's not the time for you to start some, marathon training or heavy lifting weights and some fitness protocol that is very strenuous. It's not the time to take on extra work at your job or at home. In fact, if you can, ask for help. Ask for extra help from your kids, from your partner, from your friends and outside family to get those chores done, get those things done that need to happen. We had already talked about talking with your family and friends about how important this is to you at this time. Well, stress to them that your body is changing and that you may not have the energy that you have to do the things that you normally do. So important for communication with yourself first and communication with people around you so that you can set this up for your success, okay? Because we don't want, I don't want you to, fall off of your cleanse or fall off your healthy protocol because you can't get something done because you just don't have the energy. Well, I get it. I understand. I went through this many times, so I understand not having the energy to do things, but there's a way. If you really want to do this, there's a way to get through this, and that's all I'm saying today. There is a way. So So anyway, just get into your workbook today. There's some really good action steps and journal prompts for you to work through today. So I'm really excited to see how you fare with some of the energy crisis that you're going through. And let's talk about it. Let's bring up any topics that we need to discuss about that, because there are so many things that you can do to perk your energy up besides going off your diet and doing something that doesn't fit into this protocol. So, all right, well, that's our little lesson for the day. We are going to be making, this is Kellie Rae's Do It Detox drink. It's got a lot of ingredients, so I'm going to be going through a lot fast, and I will be posting the recipe, so don't worry about that. First, we have about a cup and a half of fresh kale and about a cup of baby spinach. Those in there. I have a whole lemon, okay, and try to get the seeds out if you can. Oop, I just found one, just so they don't, you don't get surprised in your smoothie. So the whole lemon, and then I have 2 stalks of celery. There's lots and lots of fiber in this one, so you're going to want to blend this one for about 4 to 5 minutes at least to get all of the, the celery stringiness and all of that out. I have a half a cucumber. I'm going to add that. About a cup of frozen pineapple. Now all these fruits that I'm putting in are all unsweetened, so make sure if you get frozen. If you don't freeze it yourself, make sure you're purchasing frozen fruits that don't have any sugar added. That's really important. Okay. I have a whole frozen banana and just about 4 or 5 ice cubes that I've added to that. And I have a cup of the unsweetened coconut water and a half a cup of the unsweetened coconut milk. Okay, I have 2 ingredients in this little cup. I have a half of a teaspoon of spirulina and about a tablespoon of the chia seeds. And then I'm going to add my turmeric supplement. Wow, this is going to be so yummy. Love all these ingredients together. Perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm going to mix that up and I will be right back with you. Okay, we're back. I've already poured up my drink. I'm excited about this one. Oh, so refreshing. I love this as a meal replacement. There's so many components to it that it literally can replace a meal for later on after the protocol. But definitely a great one for this protocol. Very filling. There's a lot to it. Makes about 24, 30 ounces or so. So you can, actually drink the whole thing just over a period of an hour or so. But absolutely love it. Great for detoxing. And, while we're on the topic of the energy, one other thing I wanted to say that, your body is doing some mega healing right now. And you keep your focus on that. Remember that healing takes energy. Healing takes a lot of energy. So whenever you feel down, whenever you feel, kind of sluggish, remember that that's what your body's doing and that's what's important. That's what we want. That's what you want. That's what's going to change your life ultimately with cleanses like this. So I am sending you my energy today, and I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.